Well, so I initially wasn't planning on doing a video like this, but specifically on the new Yangyang, let's just say upgrade. Initially, I wasn't planning on pulling for her, but I got her in the end. So my initial plan was to go all in on Amath for her and her weapon. And well, I also pre-farmed for her a lot for the past couple of days, I would say, ever since they announced her rerun. When they showed the banners and the live stream, I decided to pretty much pre-farm for her, get everything that I needed for her so that I can finally get her and build her. But something that I wasn't expecting happened, and it did. And I'm glad that it did, because I was planning on pulling for Yangyang on her rerun. But I don't know, I just had a moment where I wanted to do some pulls, and here she is. Also, hi, I'm Moon, and welcome back to my channel. And as mentioned in this video, I will be, well, didn't really mention it, but in this video I'll be building Yangyang, and I will be testing her out in Tower of Adversity to see how she feels. Her gameplay seems really nice. I did look up some like tutorials on how to play her after I got her, but a little bit of story on the pulling sessions. As I said, I wasn't planning on pulling for her. My initial idea was to just simply pull for Amath and build her, but I did 30 pulls. I'm gonna put a different recording of the convene history because unfortunately they don't show in this recording. I don't know why, but I pretty much started by doing 30 pulls, and I already was like, what, 2 pity, I think, because my last character was Lucilla. And I simply decided to do 30 pulls, and I was like, if there's a 5-star in like these 30 pulls, then I'm gonna be fine with it. If not, then it is what it is. And then a couple of days later I did another 10 pull, and then when was this, like 2 days ago, I think? Let me check. On the 20th, yeah, so 2 days ago I decided to, you know what, I already have like 42 pity, might as well go up to like 70. See if I can get a 5-star. I went up to 70, there was no 5-star, and I had such a curiosity to see if I win or lose. If I would have lost, I wouldn't have been mad because Amath would have been guaranteed, but I won my 50-50, which was, I kind of didn't really expect it to win, but I didn't expect it to lose either. So it was a really interesting feeling that I had the moment I saw the 5-star and I saw Yangyang. I'm not mad. I'm really happy that I got her. As I said, I was planning to pull for her on her rerun, but because she wasn't planned, I'm not getting her weapon. She's gonna be with Emerald of Genesis, level 90 already. And I think this is a good weapon for her specifically, so I'm gonna keep her on this. I didn't build her yet, didn't level her up, didn't do pretty much anything except for some echoes that I kind of wanted to get just so that I don't leave her and farm too much for it, but I'm gonna show them in a minute. She's only level 2 because I did use her a little bit in the overworld with some small bosses. Well, to be honest, Chisa pretty much did the entire work because she's only level 2 and she didn't do any damage. So that's why she's got to level 2. But her echoes, these are some echoes that I farmed in these 2 days just so that I can give her something, to have something on her, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to do it, and farming for echoes is kind of a pain. So I didn't want to stretch this out for too many days. But yeah, these are her echoes. They definitely could be better. They're just like placeholders for now until I'm gonna be able to get something better for her. These are her stats. Her crit rate will be higher than this because she ascends with crit rate here on her talents. But yeah, I also need the weekly boss, which I think I'm gonna do today as well, just so that I can give something on her, level up her talents as much as possible, and see how far I can get today. And yeah, but yeah, this was an unexpected surprise, which I really loved. She's really, really cool. I really loved the moment when they released her gameplay reveal. I really liked it. I love her liberation. The combination with purple, dark blue, and gold is really, really nice. Purple being one of my favorite colors, so I really like it. And her animations in her combat is just feels really nice. I really like it. And I really love the story. I really love the story. I don't know what this is. I didn't have this 2 days ago. I just got back into the game after doing my dailies, and for some reason it says to wait 2 days. Apparently another like part of the main quest, which I really don't know what it is, but I will check that out later. And I wanna do a video of maxing out the entire map, which is huge by the way, to get this entire map to 100% so that I can see how many asteroids I'll be able to get for AMAT, because currently I only have a temple here, one pool, and I think 2 corals if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Yeah, 2 pools from corals. So yeah, 13 pools for AMAT. Well, hopefully it's gonna be better because I still have the events left that I haven't fully done yet. And with the map and other events that may be coming, and the other part of the main story, which I think is going to be related to Sui Sui, which is also a character that I want to get, but I don't know if I'll be able to get her right now. But yeah, this is how far I got for now. But yeah, this is basically just going to be a video on building Yangyang and testing her out and see how she's going to feel. But yeah, so I'm going to start by leveling her up a little bit. I did farm some of her boss materials just a little bit because I didn't want to waste too much time on this, so that I can have something to be able to like ascend her with, because the boss is gonna take, I don't have a lot of materials though, just a little. So yeah, I still need a couple of more, but it's fine because I also got the battle pass and that will help me get enough resources. So yeah, let's just start. I'm really excited to build her. She's so beautiful. I really like her. Oh yeah, and I did get some of her flowers while doing the story, and a little bit, I think yesterday I got some of them, or was it right after I got her? I don't remember. But yeah, as I said, I didn't want to waste too much time on some materials, so I just simply got some of them as fast as possible. And level 70, so I need more boss materials, a little bit more of her flowers, not too much, and these things, which I think are gonna be a problem. And in terms of talents, I think, yeah, these are gonna be an issue, and I don't have any supply packs yet. Probably after I'm gonna start exploration, I'm gonna get more, but for now, unfortunately, I don't think I'll have any. But I might be able to convert some other materials into this. So yeah. Yeah, I think I'll be able to convert that. That's really good. I was really scared. I'm gonna go get her boss. I'm not gonna use her in this boss fight because it's not gonna be worth it, but because she's not fully leveled up and I won't be able to do any damage. But I will be using my Hyuki team with Lucilla, which I've been using so much lately. It's one of my favorite teams currently after Luke and Denia and Mornay. This also, I also have Lucilla's weapon. I don't know if I mentioned this, but yeah, she is completely built. Really good substats in my opinion. And also she's so much fun to play and such an easy character to play. Really, really nice. I also been working on Chisa's build recently a little bit because she lacked so much energy recharge. She's a little bit better now. So yeah. I adore Lucilla's Liberation is so good. And it's gonna be done. Yeah. Like, really cool. One of my favorite teams currently. No, I'm gonna use like 3 of them because I will be using a couple. Also, since I will be using, so my team for Yangyang, basically, I'm gonna use, Iuno and Chisa, and because I think Iuno is gonna be good for her, since she buffs heavy attack damage. I've seen teams with her. I know Iuno kind of needs like the main DPS to have a shield. I'm wondering if Chisa's shield will be enough for her, and it will trigger Iuno's buff completely. If not, then I've seen people use with Mordefi, but I think Iuno's gonna be fine. I really have no issues. I've seen people talk about using Lene, which is also kind of interesting. But since Lene's such a universal buffer, I think it's gonna work as well. But yeah, I want to use Iuno more, to be honest, because I haven't used her in quite a while. And my Chisa is on her own specific build. Like, I'm not gonna use Rejuvenating Glow on her, even though technically it will help her more for healing, but since Iuno heals as well, I don't think it's really that mandatory to change Chisa's entire build. Like, I see no point in doing that. Okay, so I need 16 more and 1 more of her flowers, and I don't know if I'll be able to have enough of these. These are gonna be a problem for me, like, yeah. We'll see. I'm gonna use my Luke team just to change things up a little bit. Oh, her liberation is not up yet. I thought I might have her liberation. I messed up the rotation there with that, but it's fine, I guess. Hey, and again, what the hell? Hey. Nice, really nice. I would have loved to be able to get like sequences for Luke and Hyuki, but I will say this, I'm more of a person that loves to get more characters rather than sequences. So that's not really one of my plans to do. For some reason, her burst didn't have enough energy. I need to look up a little bit on my Denia's build because I think I might need a little bit more energy recharge on her. I've had issues with it a couple of times. Not every single time, but like a couple of times. I definitely need to check it out. Okay, so I have enough, finally.
この羽を持っているなら、あなたが名前を呼んでくれるなら、私は必ず駆けつけます。
Okay, so I also know that she gives herself crit damage, which probably this might be enough amount she has at the moment, but I will need to check it out. So yeah, echoes are pretty much done for now. Definitely could be better in the future. And I'm gonna work on her talents now and see how she is gonna work. For that, I'm gonna level her up the important parts of her skills first and the rest of the tree. The other ones, I will level up everything to level 10 like I usually do with most of my characters. Some of them are still work in progress, but some I'm working on them to finally get them to level 10. Yeah, like Cantarella definitely needs these two leveled up to level 10. I don't know. I just like to go all in for them because it's much more fun. So level 6, I'm gonna get these two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's gonna be probably I'm gonna focus on her forte, her liberation once more, and see how it goes like that. I will test her out as it's gonna be, like the way with how I max her out today, and see how it's gonna go. But in case I will not, since I won't be able to fully level everything to level 10 the way that I want to, and it will require a little bit more time, I will test her out in Tower of Adversity the way that she is with how much I'll be able to do today. But I'm sure she's gonna be super fun and super powerful once I'll be able to get these ones to level 10 the way that I want to. I'm kind of tempted to use the team that I have for her and see how it's gonna go. I don't know if it's gonna work, especially since she's not really that powerful yet. But I'm kind of curious on trying it out, I'm not gonna lie. So she has 63 crit rate, 1900 attack. I think she will need a little bit more attack than this, but she will gain some from here as well. Let's just try it out and see if I understood her rotation correctly. Oh, it has a high resistance to Havoc, so then no. I'm not gonna. Let's just use my Iuno team instead. Come on. Okay, no Shorekeeper burst. I need it. Okay, finally. Okay, good set, but wrong main stat, but it's fine. I have those thingies that I can change it with. I think I might change the teams a little bit. Okay, and I do it one more time. Oh no, I need to restart. I messed up. No, again. Okay, I need to... Bullying is so much fun to play, but she's definitely a little bit trickier in terms of her skill there. If she gets interrupted, her skill changes. Her normal text changes. Okay. One more time. Please don't get interrupted again.
悪霊退治の時間だよ。雷山召喚。滅。我が命をご来よ。
Finally.
悪霊を払え。
毒よ、深淵を飲み込みなさい。さあ、出てきなさい。
これがモンテリの挨拶です。宴の始まりですわ。誉れはモンテリと共に。やっモンテリの名にかけて。これはどう？私が誰かわかりますか？
Okay, this team definitely requires a little bit more rotation than the previous ones. But I think that's only because bullying is not really built completely yet. And Cantarella doesn't do much damage since she doesn't have her signature. Okay, get down, what the hell. Okay, that kind of messed up the thingy there. Carlotta is fine though. She's really good in terms of damage, even now. But definitely the problem was the rotation there. I will need a little bit more. I'm gonna use one more and then I'm done. And I'll still have some left, which means I can do some of the domains. I'll be able to do the one domain once. Okay, so her tree is finally lit up. Now, should I get this to level 9 or just use one here and then one here? Or like 2 here and 1 here to get this to level 8. Level 8, and I have one more, so I'm gonna get insufficient. Hopefully it's gonna be enough. Will it be enough? Yeah, okay. Okay, so level 7 for today, this week. Level 6 normal attack, level 8 40, which is the most important one. And her final stats, as for now, are 69 crit rate. She also gets crit rate from this, what do you call it, echo set as well, like 20%, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 20% increase to crit rate and 35 increase to heavy attack damage bonus to the resonator, lasting 15 seconds. HP percent. Upon gaining a shield, gain 5% increased crit rate for 5 second max force attacks. I wonder who this is gonna be for. This one is definitely for the blue hair girl. Like, she gives like arrow vibes. There's no much to say there, for sure. But this one, I wonder if it's gonna be for the dude. I forgot his name though. I'm very interested in like pulling for him. He's really interesting to me. His design is cool. Okay, so 69 with 20, that's gonna be 89% crit rate, which is not bad. That's pretty good. It's not 100%, but still. And she has 2k attack, which is pretty good. Her weapon, her echoes, definitely I will work on her echoes in time, but this was a pretty fast build, thankfully, because I got the battle pass, which helped me with the resources. So I'm gonna test her out in Tower of Adversity. I'm not expecting to clear it, specifically since she's not, like, her talents are not fully built yet to the max, but this will require at least probably one more week of weekly boss or 2. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna see how I'll be able to do it, and I will hopefully be able to do pulls for AMATH because, as I said, I'm gonna do everything here, but I'm gonna see then how it's gonna work. I'm not gonna say anything yet because I don't know how many pulls I'll have. But yeah, let's go to Tower of Adversity and test the new Yangyang out. I'm really excited. I'm gonna have to reset it for now just so that I can try out with Chisa and see how it's gonna go. Okay, let me remember a little bit her thingy. You have to use normal attacks with her to drain this, then gain special skill, then use it, then use burst, and then use that. And her echo, I'm not sure exactly when to use it. I don't remember. But let's see. She's up first.
刹那のひらめきその身を切り裂きこれで終わりですこれでどうですかその命断ちます少し遊んであげる私を見なさいこれが私の決意鞘を払うわ剣の歌
Okay, no, don't hit me. Let me... Oh my goodness.
飛び込みます高く舞い形ある周波数よ
Is this still the correct rotation? I don't remember.
汚れを払います雑音を断ちます
I really don't remember. I hope it's the correct one.
一瞬で解き明かし生死は決まっています
Okay, the damage is definitely there. Then do this again. I switch out. Did I do the rotation correctly? I don't know. I think not. Because it feels like I'm gonna lose. She does damage. Okay, let me restart this and let me just check her rotations really quick. Okay, so basically you do intro with her, then you do her basics to consume the thingy, then you do her skill, then heavy attack, then mash basics, then echo before liberation, then skill again, then heavy attack, and then on outro. Okay, one more time, let me test this out.
刹那のひらめきこれで終わりですこれでどうですかやっ崩壊させますまばたきは禁止よたたえなさいこれが私の決意運命は
So intro, use basics until you get the skill, then you use heavy plus skill, then echo, liberation, then skill again, heavy attack, and then I should have had outro there, but I didn't. Okay. I'm curious, why didn't I have the outro available yet?
全部切ってみせますどんな意図でも少し遊んであげる私を見なさいすべて月が満ちたわ
Okay, intro, then basic, skill, heavy attack, skill again, basics, until we cancel everything, echo, liberation. Okay, now I had it, okay. I'm gonna have to look back a little bit on the recording to see the damage because I really cannot tell. Let's see how this is gonna go. Because I'm looking at a YouTube video right now that has the stuff on. Okay, intro, basics, heavy attack, basics again, echo, liberation, beautiful liberation. Then skill again, then heavy attack. Okay, it worked. I don't think I'll be able to clear it, but still.
崩壊させます。遊んであげる。
Or maybe I will be? I don't know at this point. If I'll be able to clear this is gonna be awesome because she's not Chisa's not Chisa, Yangyang is not fully leveled up.
因果を響き渡る。受け流します。逃がしません。風を踏んで攻め込みます。流れる音たちよ。青き翼よ。
Liberation?
無に響け。いや、雑音を断ちます。
Okay, I was able to clear it. I wasn't expecting it. Well, it felt a bit slower because I'm still learning her, but overall, the damage was really good. Let me just return to tower and reset the last one as well, because I will need Chisa. Okay, let me just see the list again with the skills. Oh, I really hate this one, especially if it grabs you. It does so much damage. Oh, I thought her. No.
どんな意図で遊んであげる。与えなさい。行き先は月が満ちたわ。矢の先を真実に。鞘を払うわ。
Basics. Heavy.
銃を待って攻め込みます。流れる音たちよ。
Echo and
千の風音
Liberation.
よ。
I love her Liberation so much.
羽よ刃となれ。死の弦が鳴いていますね。これで終わりです。さあ全部切ってみせます。崩壊させます。禁止よ。楽しませることね。すべてに私に答えなさい。運命はこの声示し耐えることなく。作風よ解き放って風を踏んで。やっ高く舞い上がれ。周波数の形ある周波数よ。原初へ。これは善を救う剣。刹那のひらめき断ち切ります。生死は決まっています。これでどうですか。その命断ちます。優雅に私を見なさい。これが私の決意。行き先は全て狩り場。響き渡れ。風よ帰れ。飛び込みます。風に返します。千の風音よ静まれ。汚れを払います。構えを変えましょう。風を清めます。刹那のひらめき。これで終わりです。どんな意図でも遊んであげる。楽し立ちます。優雅に。
Okay. Okay, so I messed up there a little bit, so I'm gonna retry once more and see how it's gonna go. Challenge again. Okay, so I'm gonna do it one more time. If I clear it, fine. If not, then that's fine as well. As I said, I'm not expecting her to fully clear all the floors yet, but being able to clear the third one was really nice. I really liked it. So my last try to be able to clear this.
先は全て狩り場。運命は鞘を払うわ。天の歌。風よ帰れ。流れる音たちよ。形ある周波数よ。原初へ。汚れを払います。構えを変えましょう。雑音を断ちます。刹那のひらめき。
Yeah, I'm lacking a little bit
読
of
む際断ち切ります。
a couple of seconds here and there to be able to fully clear it. But yeah, overall, it's really good. I'm gonna clear this to have all the triangles with Hyuki, but I'm pretty happy with Yangyang's damage for now. I think it's pretty good. Probably I would have been able to clear it, maybe if I wouldn't have probably made a couple mistakes here and there. But overall, that's really nice. Okay, so now that that is done and finally fully cleared it, well, sort of. The last one is missing one triangle, but I'm really happy with Yang Yang. I've always liked her as a character. I know a lot of people really didn't, but she was one of the characters that I actually really liked when I started the game. And now that she has a new... Oh, birds everywhere. This is so cool. But now that she has a new upgraded form, she definitely is really good and really fun to play, at least for me. And as I said, I plan to pull for her, but not now. But apparently the game said, no, you're gonna have her now, and that's it. But yeah, even though I went to 76, but I still won my 50-50, so that's good. But I am really happy with her, and I will say this, Yangyang with Iuno together, when you use her liberation, you can see Yuno's moon and her and Yangyang's liberation, and it's really, really beautiful. So overall, I really enjoyed making this video. It was faster than I expected, but for now, it's the best that I can do in terms of her stats. I'm happy that I was able to clear at least one part of the middle part of the Tower of Adversity. I'm really happy that I was able to do it. But for now, since she's not fully complete in terms of her build, I'm expecting her to be even more powerful once I level everything else up to level 10. But until then, really good, really fun, and I'm glad that I have her. Please let me know if you got her as well and what you think of her, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!